Hey there, so this is a projector made by Crenova, C-R-E-N-O-V-A, Crenova something. It has native 1080p at 550 lux with up to 200-inch display. It's native 1080p, which means that, well, it's gonna look nice. So if you have it all the way up to 200%, if you have a 720 or maybe even 480p projector, you're gonna notice some blur. Also with 1080p, it'll be a lot brighter. But with that blur, it's mostly pixels and stuff like that, but this is just a huge box in general. So it's in a red color. It's 250 bucks right now with a 20% off coupon, and I think at 250 bucks, this is worth it. So if I can get this open correctly, without hurting anything, pull it out, you get the heavy projector. And damn, that's heavy. And then you've got an accessories box. In the accessories package, let me just drop this. On the accessories package, you get the user manual, you get the guarantee warranty, which they claim up to 365 days of warranty, and then you get a remote, which this is not the first time I've seen people use this remote. First time though that I've seen the zoom and flip function, a hefty power cable, an AV cable, a screw if you want to screw this in and have it on a table and not as a mount, and then you get a nice HDMI cable, and then you get 4 screws for mounting and a cleaning cloth. So let's put all the accessories back and we'll take a look more at the projector here. There's a lot to this projector, by the way. So you see the projector here. It is bright red, I would assume. Bright red, and looks beautiful. That is heavy, that is substantial. So, first thing I want to look at is this Keystone of Focus, because lots of projectors make this really hard. So if it's on like a stand, Keystone, it has a really short throw, and then this just focuses, pushes all the way back in, and that's why they didn't do it. And then over here, you've got an input button, menu, up, down, left, right, okay, and then the power button. And then on both sides, you have says omnidirectional, like 2.1 speakers, and then a hefty fan. But it looks like the speaker's only on one side, so omnidirectional might focus. You got a lot of stuff. You've got a cleaning tray for one of the fans. Then on the back of it, you have HDMI 1, 2, USB 1 and 2, VGA, AV, audio out, and then the power. So, now that we've seen what came in the box, I want to talk more about the performance of the projector, sound of the projector from the fans to the DAC, and just picture quality. So, first things first is sound of fans. Now, the sound isn't bad. The fans on this thing are actually great. They're not loud, so they're not overpowering, but they're not quiet. Like, you're not gonna get like a completely quiet. It just sounds like a fan would if it's revved up a bit, but at least they're using quieter fans inside of this thing versus what I've seen before from projectors being just meh when it comes to fans. I had a projector before, again, 480p, even a 720p one that was sent out to me to review, which I have yet to review because I want to get this one out first. But that 720p one, the fans, they rev up, they overpower everything. So even when you're using the sound coming out of your speaker system or anything, you can still hear the sound of the fans. The DAC on this thing is great. I use live studio monitors, the PreSonus 3.5
and they have punchy and bass and great treble, and with this machine, both of those things are covered. They look great. When it comes to picture quality, that's another area where this thing shines. So all the lights off, the picture, all I did was turn up the saturation of colors a bit, and once I turned up the colors, everything looked great. I thought it looked beautiful gaming. So I have my Nintendo Switch hooked up to this thing. I was playing Fortnite last night. I know Fortnite, ew, some people think ew, Fortnite, but I mean, I like it. I think it's a great game. Besides the fact, I've been playing, it was about 100 inches. I haven't really measured it, so I don't know how many inches the screen actually is, but approximately 100 inches because there's about 20 inches or so of distance between me and between the screen and the edge of my cloth that I use on the wall. And gaming looked great. Lights off, playing on my Switch, I thought it looked great. Everything I've been doing on this thing looked great. Gaming looks great, watching TV looks great. I would even watch movies on this thing. I haven't yet because, well, I like watching on a great sound system, which I don't have in my room. Otherwise, it looks great. I think it's all great, and I think it's definitely something you should purchase. Link will be down below in the description. I like the colors of this projector. I like how this projector looks. It's great. It claims it can last up to 10 years or up to 50,000 hours, whichever one comes first. So I'm assuming that's rated at like a movie a day or something like that. And that actually is very, very great. Like, I actually like that a lot, that they do this. When it comes to everything else, it's great. Now, it has enough inputs for everything you need. It has the power supply built in, which makes it that little extra bigger than a couple other projectors that I've seen in the past. And it's just great. I like this projector. I think it's great. I think you should purchase it because why not? It's a great projector. Everything's great about it. If you did like this video, please rate, comment, subscribe, give it a thumbs up, and just enjoy the rest of that day.